Welcome to the dungeon and to Flameworking Volume 5. I want to make a twisted cane for you guys. So we're going to start out with some black and white twisted cane, and then we shall proceed to use that cane in something a little bit more organic. I get pattern obsessed and things have to be just right on every time, and sometimes I just got to stop and be like, ooh, let's do something fun, it's just not, it's always fun. Let's give that a shot and I will see you afterwards. And that is a little bit of twisted cane I have left over that we shall be making right now. And what I am going to do is make a kind of like a half and half marble. So I'm going to heat up a really big gather of white, as you can or can't see here in this video. Nice big gather of white. And then I'm going to hold it upside down and just press so I have like a half dome, and I'm going to let that cool while I start to heat up the black. And then because the white is cool, I can go ahead and add just the right amount of black that I need to complete the circle. Now, this is interesting. What I like to do is smooth things out with a marble mold. If you don't have a marble mold, just take your time and smooth it out as best you can. And then I'm going to punty up on the 90-degree angle there, on the axis, on the equator, that's right. Use my little marble mold to shape that up. Okay, and then I'll add the other punty on the other side. And now all I have to do is just really make sure that my heat is perfect all the way, so I can first start, here we are in real time. I'm going to start turning one hand one way, one hand the other way, keeping things on center because right now it's like a white hot glob. And then when I'm ready, when I feel the glass is ready, I'll start to twist and pull. Notice that the thicker part is a little higher than the thinner part. Woo, look at that, whip out like that. Oh man, I was so proud. Very cool. It's exactly what you want every time. Yeah, look at that cane. Yeah, that's my, hey, I'm impressed with myself look. That doesn't happen very often. Okay, I'm gonna start this bead with black base, and I'm using a slightly thicker black rod that I had left over. The thicker the black rod, the sometimes easier it is to add more glass. However, you do risk a lot of cracking when you go to reheat the rod. And I'm just creeping my way up that rod to get the width that I'm looking for. And then I kind of haphazardly add a little bit more glass to it. And what I'm looking for here is just, again, the basic football shape that I've been doing in some of these videos. And I'm gonna roll it out because, well, just because. I'm rolling it out because I want to make it a little bigger, and I'm trying to get this kind of a bicone shape, just a hint of a bicone, because I want the center bigger than the ends. And I will go ahead and add some more wraps just in the center part, because that's where I need the bulk of the glass. I'm going to heat that down, doing my best not to overheat the ends, because as we all know, even a little bit of heating will smooth those out. So I heat up the bead and then I add the cane to it, and here I am just very slowly wrapping the cane around, making sure that I'm very gently heating the cane just enough to melt it where I need it to go. And as my hand is moving, I need to make sure that the flame is always where I need it to be, which is just ahead of where I'm laying the glass down. That's all you need to know. Just kidding. It's a lot of practice to do that, but it's really worth it. So I'm going to add a couple of dots here just for a couple of extra elements, doodads, a little extra pattern. I'm going to end up melting this whole thing down, but it really looks great as a raised up pattern too. And I'm giving it a nice full heat here, even heat. It's always good to see that even heat in your bead. That's when you know that things are going okay for you. You're not heating up one end more than the other. And now for the final little bits. This is a quick one today. The final little bits, just a few dots of black. And I'm just going to flatten those down with my butter knife so I don't have to heat the whole bead up again. And my little tiny white dots on that. Using my stringer, little stringer. Sometimes you don't have to do everything with the stringer. Sometimes it's good to use the rod. Then you can get all sorts of different sizes. All right, I'm looking, and I believe we're going to leave those raised up just a little bit, some of them at least. Yeah, just those 4. It's a little bit later, and the bead has come out of the oven. It looks really sweet. I like it. And just, I mean, it's just gonna come right off. Easy. Easy peasy, no problem. Okay, so we're gonna take this upstairs, clean it out, and show it off. Well, I accidentally pressed off when I meant to press on when I recorded the cleaning of this bead, so I didn't have the footage, but here is the final bead in all its glory. Thanks for watching. See you next time.